William Ruto has reshuffled principal secretaries in the education docket, even as the government moved to contain a crisis gripping Kenya's boarding schools. Faith Wangari reports.
In a swift presidential action today, President Ruto has reassigned two principal secretaries with immediate effect. Professor Julius Bitok, who has been heading the basic education docket at the Ministry of Education, moves to State Department of Tourism. He's replaced in the basic education docket by John Ololtua, who previously headed the State Department of Tourism. The government has moved to contain a crisis gripping Kenya's boarding schools. Speaking at Harambee House in Nairobi on Tuesday, Deputy President Kindiki condemned what authorities are calling an unacceptable wave of student unrest.
Will not tolerate, for whatever reason, irrespective of the grievances, any criminality that leads to loss of life, arson, destruction of property, or any discipline whatsoever.
The meeting, attended by Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba and the outgoing Julius Bitok and other senior Ministry of Education officials, sought to assess the scale of unrest and chart a way forward.
I want to encourage school managers to continue looking at their situation on a case-by-case basis and making the decisions that are in the best interest of the school community.
Of Kenya's 9,500 schools, 3,200 are boarding institutions. The government says fewer than 200 schools have been affected by the recent incidents of unrest.
The schools that have been affected are a very tiny minority of boarding schools, mainly senior schools.
Going forward, the Ministry of Education has been tasked with developing a stake engagement framework and proposals aimed at improving service delivery in schools and enhancing the safety of schools communities in the immediate, short-term and long-term.
We'll consider what lessons we can learn and improve service delivery in our schools. That, of course, the Ministry of Education will be making their assessment and will be communicating them to the public what we need to do and how we go about it and how stakeholders can be involved in helping us discuss policy interventions to improve service delivery for the future.
The government says it is streamlining the enforcement of school safety regulations as part of efforts to prevent similar incidents. Faith Wangari, TV 47.